Creating a task schedule is essential for automating processes within a system, allowing for efficient management and execution of tasks at specified times or under certain conditions. To set up a task schedule, start by accessing the Settings menu and navigating to Settings. System. Settings. Task Schedule, then click New. In the pop-up dialog, configure the relevant Set Your Parameters and click OK. Begin by entering a brief description of the task. Check the Enable Control option and set the bit address. If this bit is set to On, execution of the task will be prohibited. You can choose the mode for scheduling, which includes Weekday for weekly tasks, Every Other Day, which executes the task every 24 hours until the specified end time, and an additional option called HMI address, which allows for scheduling based on specific HMI address variables. Additionally, you can select options to execute once when boot up, which runs the task only when the HMI is powered on. The bit setting allows you to set the value of the specified bit address register to on or off, controlling the execution of the task, while the word setting lets you assign a specified value, either a constant or variable, to the specified word address register. You can also trigger a macro to execute a specified macro, with more detailed information available in the relevant documentation. Furthermore, you can configure the task to pop up a window, use a buzzer and set its duration, or play audio from the audio library, with additional details provided in the documentation. By utilizing these features, you can create a task schedule according to your needs. Now that we learn the theoretical side, let's create one. To establish conditions like start time and end time, let's set up and display these in our project. By adding static text, we can differentiate between the start time, in hours, minutes, and seconds, and the end time. We will also place numeric value inputs for both the start time and end time. When placing the numeric value inputs, we are going to select the address type RW and address 1. Then, we multi-copy and review to see if every address is in order. You can also design the graphics of the components as your likings. Additionally, the task schedule can be set for any days of the week. Therefore, let's add start and end days and incorporate switch button components to select the day. This will light up in representation of the day it currently is. Assign the right address 4 with decimal 0 and continue from Sunday 0 to Saturday 6. Each day should have a register of 4 with a corresponding decimal. This address type is only used on the start day. In the end day, the address will be 8, incrementing from decimal 0 to 6 to represent Sunday through Saturday. Afterwards, you can add a calendar and clock function, setting the parameters according to your specifications. Once set up, you can add an indicator light to enable the timed output during the scheduled time. Apply the correct registers. In this case, we set up the switch bit and place address LB0. Now the components should ensure the functioning task schedule operation. With the project now being simulated, we can choose the start and end dates, as well as the specific times for the indicator light to turn on. Once these settings are configured, the system will handle the rest. Thank you for watching.